everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to my live stream, a space where real life and experience. I'm not seeing anybody online. Although, welcome to my live stream where all real life stories and experience are shared without shame or judgment. All for the growth and betterment of all of us, every parent. Yeah. So last week I shared a video with you where I told you what to expect for the week. Yeah. Here tonight, if you are here with me, can I see you type "I'm here" in the comment section so that we can proceed? Yeah. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Last week, I mentioned that this month we'll be diving deeper into something every family needs. Yes. Alignment in the home, time discipline for children, routines that create stability, and why parents must prepare first. And today, we're starting with the foundation of it all, alignment. Some of you might be asking, why alignment? Yes, we are starting with alignment because we as parents need to align first. What I've noticed as a parent, I don't know if any of you have noticed that. Some homes feel calm and peaceful, while some are chaotic. You hear shouting, running around, confusion, stress. Early in the morning, you hear parents screaming, "Ah, God, don't do this, don't do that." And children, you hear children crying. The difference isn't luck. Yes, the difference is not luck. Nobody is lucky. It's simple alignment. Did you hear me right? Alignment. Now, if you have experienced chaotic time or chaotic morning in your home, let me see a yes if that's you. You have experienced early in the morning, you say, "Ah, I can't do it." Everybody is shouting, the children are doing this, another person is doing that. You are screaming and shouting, "Stop that, do it like this, do it like this," and time is going. You have so many things to catch up with, but the children are not actually aligning. Now, we will start with what is alignment. What does alignment mean? Alignment means the people, routine, and expectation in your home are working together. As in, everybody is working on the same pedestal. Yes. Everybody is walking on the same pedestal. Why did I say that? Now, everybody knows what is expected of them. When things happen, we know who is responsible. That is the catch. Without alignment, a home is like 5 different worlds under one roof. Kids wake up at different times. Homework happens randomly. Bedtime changes constantly. Rules depends on parent mood. You know what? That creates confusion. And confused children appear disobedient. I don't know if you've noticed that. When children are confused, it will look as if they are disobedient. But the problem is the system, not just the behavior. Yes, I will be sharing my personal story with you tonight. Let me get real. One morning, I woke my kids early for school, reminded them to get ready. Then I went back to bed for a few minutes. Guess what happened? When I woke up, everyone had gone back to sleep. They've gone back to bed. Yes. Not one had taken their bath. No one was ready. I was angry and frustrated. But then, if the children are not the problem wasn't just my kids. The problem was the system in my own home. I had instructions. I had instructions, but no structure. Yes, the instruction, do it like this, but I don't have any structure. And children follow pattern, not just rules. When pattern is unclear, they return to whatever feels comfortable for them. Are you enjoying the conversation? Yes. Parents, anyone that is relating with what I'm sharing with you, let me see you type yes on the comment section. If you had a morning like that before, let me see you type a yes. All right. Many parents are fixing the wrong thing. They wake up, don't do it like this. They are correcting the children without fixing the major problem, which is the structure. Many parents think the problem is bad behavior, the children are bad. No. From my experience, the real problem is weak structure. Weak structure. When the structure is weak, if they don't know what to do, if they don't know when to sleep, when homework happens, when playtime ends, what the consequences are, they live in uncertainty, and uncertainty creates resistance. Yes, it's not just the kids, it's resistance. Okay? Now, parents must prepare first. Parents, alignment begins with us as parents. Now, let me ask you one honest question. Are we consistent? Do we prepare for the week? Do we enforce calmly, or we only react in frustration? This is the story of most of us every morning. Children align faster to consistency than to shouting. Yes, they align faster to consistency than shouting. Now, after that morning of the experience I had with my kids, I woke them up, went back to bed, feeling the madam of the house, the rule is for the children, let them get ready, then I will, guess what? I made up my mind that it won't happen again because it's exhausting me. So I decided to work on myself, work on my schedules for a while. I had to start putting things in perspective to make sure I don't wake up with surprises. After a while, I get my kids involved. Now I'll be sharing what worked for me. Yes, the little tips. One, you create routines. In fact, normal things that they do every day is just to restructure it, to make them align easily. Yes. And when children grow, as they grow, their age differences determines, how you will, maybe if the one in SS1 or JS3, they don't wake up or primary 3, they don't wake up the same time. So You watch the age difference. So I created a routine. I decided we'll be waking up 5 a.m. 5 a.m. we wake up, do our devotion. Everyone gets ready. Everyone gets ready. We can't just say, they are still babies. Initially, I was thinking as they grow by themselves, they will begin to align. They will begin to, know what they need to do on their own. But children are trained into alignment. Secondly, I created time for home fun when they write their homework. 4 to 5 p.m. Yes. When we started that, it wasn't easy. Yes, it wasn't easy. Because I noticed that to change is very hard for we human beings. So it was difficult. I was like, go and do your homework. It's 4 to 5. If you don't finish it, let your teacher flog you. And do you know what happened? After a while, I noticed we don't look for books early in the morning. I cannot find my book. I cannot find my pencil. I cannot find this. I cannot find that. And I noticed also that no more writing of homework inside the car. Some of them will not finish their assignments. Inside the car, you see them rushing to write the homework. And when they finish the homework, 7 p.m., everybody eat your meal and prepare to go to bed. So around 7 p.m. after eating, we can just have a chat, play around. Immediately it's 9 p.m. Everybody goes to bed. We don't negotiate that. Yes. Screen times, strictly weekends only. Weekends only. That is for me. I don't know what works for you, but I think creating little routines and making them align gradually. It's not easy to wake up and children are running helter-skelter. Nobody is aligning. The whole place will be chaotic and exhausting. When children know what comes next, they feel safe. And safe children cooperate more. Yes. When they feel safe, they cooperate more. What happens when alignment starts in my home? Guess what? Less shouting. I don't shout anymore. I don't rush them anymore. No power struggle. I experienced extremely peace, and my children were cooperating because there were clear routines, clear instructions. Everybody started aligning. More responsibility. The home now has structure, and the children thrive. So you can see, when our home is not in alignment, everywhere will be chaotic. Everybody, this one is going this way, another person is going this way. Now you can see, it's better you align them as early as possible. Now, if you want peaceful children, create peaceful structure. Yes. If you want disciplined children, model disciplined living. Now, for instance, you saw me, I woke my children up and I went back to bed. No, it ought not to be like that. As a leader, I am meant to lead by example. Do you get what I'm saying? Likewise, you that is watching me tonight, when you are leading, model disciplined living. Don't just assume, I've woken them up, they should know what to do, then you go back to bed, or you are instructing them to do this and you are doing a different thing. No, we lead by example. Children copy system they live in. Yes, I used to say that they are copycat entertainment. Alignment is leadership. Yes, alignment is leadership. When children are not aligning, check out the leadership. Check out who is leading them. Structure is love. when you set structure, everybody, you see, everybody will feel love, everybody will understand what is happening, everybody will align peacefully. Now, before we close, I want to hear from you. What is one routine your home needs right now? Is it bedtime? Homework? Morning routine? Type it in the comment section. Yeah. Next week, we will go deeper into time discipline and how parents unknowingly create lateness pattern in the home. Today, thank you for tuning in. I really, really appreciate you. Like I told you earlier, I said this month we are going to be practical. This month we are going to be practical because there are things I see around that I'm like, wow. Why is these things happening to school? It happens because the leadership, that is we the parents, we are not doing our work very well. When we align, children will align automatically. So create an environment, create routine that the children, you find out that as they grow, it becomes part of their life. Waking up 5 a.m. is no more a big deal in my house. Praying time is no more a big deal in my house. Time to go to school, though they are not in primary school or secondary school, they are now adults. But then, we started when they were younger. If you want alignment in your home, if you want peace every morning, if you don't want chaos, waking up, screaming, shouting, hitting, and children crying, ah, mommy, please, daddy, please. No. If you want to experience peace, please create routine that will make your children align without objection. That is the catch. And we parents, please lead by example. Lead by example. It is very important. You can't tell a child to be going this direction while you, as a parent, you are moving in a different direction. It will create confusion and chaos in the house. And don't forget, our home is our nest, is our Eden. Okay? Where we need peace mostly is in our home. After hustling and hustling in the office, problems of bosses and all that, you come back to your house, still you will not experience peace. That will be, you know what I'm talking about. So thank you for tuning in tonight. I'm so happy you are here. Next week will be on Sunday, not even next week. You remember that this very live stream was scheduled for Sunday, but something came up. We had a program in church and I had to change it to today. Even today, I'm just rushing back home. I came in a bit late and I apologize for that. I just rushed back home straight to my camera. So thank you for tuning in. On Sunday, we'll be talking about time discipline in our children. It's very, very essential. All these topics we are treating this month is for us to prepare ourselves against next month. When we align, we work on our children's timing, create chores or routines that create stability in the home when we as parents have already aligned. Thank you so much. I believe this little story I shared with you has left something in your heart, and I believe that next week I'll be seeing more questions from you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. I appreciate you for joining. I remain your humble coach, Nneka Chinedium Afrin. Yes. Don't forget, wise Parental council builds a better society. See you on Sunday. Same time,